when you even knew you caught it?
Yeah, I think right from the jump in the huddle during the timeout, Coach Drink had called the play that we actually ran, and then he asked if we wanted to run a different play, and everyone in the huddle was like, no, 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 let's run that one. So I think that kind of shows everyone was confident in the play and knew how to execute it. So.
Did you think going to the line that you'd throw to Daniel, or were you thinking Tyler first? Or?
I was kind of just reading it out. Daniel's kind of last resort on that play, and those Florida defensive ends, edge guys are long and athletic and get upfield, and just had a guy in my face and kind of had to improvise, shoot a little fade away.
Connor, why did you on Friday, Coach Strickland said that you had thrown it to Daniel on Friday, that you'd never done that before, so why did you do that?
I think sometimes you just got to make sure they're paying attention, keeping them honest, keeping like the tight end Daniel, making sure he's running it, just knowing that that's always a possibility. So.
I'm sure you heard the crowds doing it at times on Saturday. I mean, is that something that you feel redemption or anything like that after you make the winning play, or is that just something you forget about as quick as possible?
I think I kind of just forget about it. I mean, those same fans that we're booing are the same ones cheering at the end. So, I mean, everyone's got their own opinions and they can have those, but I'm not too worried about it.
You're on the ground when Danny Bauer Jr. catches that. What was like you look up, you see Danny Bauer with the ball in his hands. What was sort of the first thing that came to your head?
Yeah, I was actually a little worried that I kind of short-armed it. Because I was backpedaling, so it's kind of hard to leave things short backpedaling. But I mean, he was wide open, and I just saw everyone going crazy, and I knew he caught it, so it was awesome.
Was it like a deep breath moment, relief? What was it?
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
Talk so much about the turnovers and cutting back on those. Does it become easier at all to maybe mitigate risks with the way the defense has been playing these past couple games and just not put the ball in harm's way?
Yeah, for sure. Super proud and happy with the way they've played the past two games. I think they've kind of stepped up for us. I don't feel like we've played great the past two games, and they have. So that's team football, and past two games we've won, as a team, not just one side of the ball.
You've taken a lot of sacks against Florida. I know the defense line is really good, but you also didn't turn the ball over. Was that something cognizant in your mind that you'd rather take the sack than turn it over and try to make something happen?
Yeah, I think just like you said, taking care of the football, not forcing things. It's football. Sacks happen. Like you said, they got a defensive end projected top 2 round draft pick, so they were good and got some pressure on me, and there were some where I can avoid and maybe throw the ball away, but sacks happen. That's football.
When you look at kind of this team and where you guys were at a few weeks ago to now, what stands out to you as some of the biggest things that allowed you guys to make improvements and be able to become full eligible?
I think the biggest thing, like I said earlier, was just being able to put everything together as a team. It's not just one side of the ball playing well, the other struggling. I think we've done a good job of coming together as a team, and I think it was really important for us to play the last two games at home. The crowd, the environment's been great, so yeah.
You said that the last couple games you felt like the offense hasn't played as well as it's capable of, and the defense has kind of helped out. I guess is there maybe one or two things you look at and say we need to do better offensively?
Definitely last game I think we only had one touchdown in regulation, so just being able to put the ball in the end zone. For example, after their botched punt, we get the ball at the 25, and we got to put the ball in the end zone there, and just got to find ways to do that.
Steve Wilkes said yesterday that Trajan Jeffco's sort of return to form has been a little bit of having fun on the football field again. You think like a moment like that at the weekend could sort of see a spark in the offense and with yourself?
I think so. I think I always have fun out in the field, and obviously there's times where there's more serious times like on the sidelines, and got times I can kind of joke around, have fun. At the end of the day, I'm out there with my close friends that I've built relationships with, and it's just awesome being out there and doing the thing we love.
Connor, how are you feeling physically right now? Maybe scale of 1 to 100%.
Yeah, I'm getting better every day, every week. So, just continuing to battle through whatever physical injuries I have, and I'm not gonna sit out. So.
Coach Drinkwitz mentioned kind of, how much it meant to get Michael Maietti this bowl game, and kind of a conversation he had with him at the end of last season about, having him come back to, get him that first bowl game appearance. Just what has he meant to the team this year, having him, come back for that extra year?
It was huge. It was huge for the team. Huge for me, obviously. For him being the center and quarterback, that's a big deal. But I think that was the main reason why he did come back. Is he's never played in a bowl game before, and 6 years of playing college football, and him being my roommate, it's special for him to be able to do that, and in the fashion that we did it on senior night at home. It's just really cool.
Hey, Connor, when you prepare for Coach Odom's defense, what kind of stands out of what they try to do, and just structure-wise, and things you prepare for?
Yeah, I think they definitely. It's similar to Kentucky. They keep everything in front, and they're tough, physical. They stop the run really well against Alabama. So we got to find ways to hurt them in the air, and. But like I said, they're a great defense. I know Coach Odom does a great job coaching with the scheme and everything.
We've talked all year about Bazelak and what he's done for this offense, a finalist for the Doak Walker Award. Do you have any words for his campaign?
Yeah, I mean he's unbelievable. It's kind of like a safety net for me. Anytime I can get him the ball, he'll make me look good. So. I don't know why he shouldn't win.
On the flip side of that, Harrison Mevis did get, top 3 finalist. Do you think he takes that personally, or what do you think?
Top 3 for what?
For the Luke Rosa Award.
Oh man, they obviously, I don't know. He's a big part of our team and big part of our special teams, and he's a really good guy.
Kind of looking at this big picture, I know last time Missouri played at Arkansas, I believe it was your first college start, and then you also had the injury in that game. Have you taken a moment to kind of think about how far you've come since then?
I have thought a little bit. Just like it's crazy to think how this is my 3rd start playing against Arkansas. It's definitely wild how far I've come along, and the growth personally and kind of with the team, the guys I've built relationships with. So it's definitely crazy, but yeah.
Is there any certain way you measure that growth? Like you mentioned a couple of things you think about, but why are those the things you kind of are the barometers of growth that you go towards?
Say that again. Sorry.
You mentioned a couple of the factors, the relationship with teammates and your own personal kind of just journey upwards. Why is that kind of the route you take instead of just, I go to the stats, or why is that kind of the route you take when you think about your growth?
I think just it's not all about stats. I mean, film doesn't lie, I think. So just kind of, I don't know. Sorry. Yeah.
Connor, it's Thanksgiving week, so what are you thankful for this year?
I'm thankful for a lot of stuff. Obviously, my family, my parents, my sisters. They've always sacrificed things for me, and obviously wouldn't be here without them. Thankful thankful for this football team, and like I said, the relationships I've built over the past 3 years, and everyone I've met inside of football, outside of football, you guys have been great. So yeah, thankful for a lot.
Is there, looking ahead to this Arkansas game, is there a weight off your shoulders at all now that you've got the bowl game secured, now that you've got to that magic 6?
A little bit, but I think we know that this is a rivalry game and there's a trophy on the line. So there's a lot between us, and they've got 2 players that were on our team last year. So it's definitely big.
And has it come up at all that a win this weekend would bring about a winning season, a winning regular season? Has that come up at all in the locker room?
I don't think so. I think that's kind of we're just focused on Arkansas and winning the game, and then if we happen to win, then I guess we'll find out that we're 7-5.
With Marco Leslie and Trey Williams on the other side of the ball, they're going to be trying to sack you this week. Just how weird is that they were on your team winning the game against Arkansas last year?
Yeah, it's definitely crazy. They're really good players, and they play their butts off every play, and they're definitely going to be a challenge for us. But no, I mean they were good in the locker room, good teammates, and great leaders. So happy to see them again.